What's up, y'all? It's your girl Casey. Welcome back to another vlog. You guys, I feel like I've been gone from YouTube for so long, but your girl just been so busy and trying to get everything together, especially for like these little small projects that I've been working on or whatever. But you guys, I just put my straight hair in, which you guys know I have my curly hair in, which is sitting in my closet over here right now. But I do want to show you guys Remy's new apartment. So she did move here from the Virgin Islands in St. Thomas. So she had just got her new apartment or whatever. So I'm going to skip to that video so you guys can see that before we get started with this video. Look at this. This is like, it's so beautiful in the daytime pretty much. And like it looks very peaceful and chill. Like all you do is wake up to like all of these trees. But of course it's like wintertime-ish. Well, not really wintertime, it's like fall winterish. Well, I don't really know because in Georgia it's like weird, so it really looks like we're in the woods or whatever. But I wonder how it would look in the summertime. I don't know, but it looks really spooky at night. That's all I know. But I mean, once you get the hang of like staying over here, I think you'll be comfortable or whatever. But this is just pretty much how it looks when you wake up in the morning. It looks like we're in a cabin or cabin fever. So yeah, this is just pretty much the place, and then it just has like a long trail. So yeah, real quick, it is super late at night, but I did want to go through Remy's apartment to show y'all. So this is pretty much going to be her business room, and then the living room. Still a mess right now. We're still fixing things up. Okay, you guys, so that was like literally a week and a half ago or something like that, but I just have not been able to pick up my camera to get started with my vlogs because your girl have been so busy, like with work, with just life, working on my project that I told you guys I was going to release back in February, but things got pushed back. So now, you know, it might be released a little bit later, but we're getting that together. My management team and everybody else that I'm working with, we're basically getting all that together. So that will be out very, very, very soon, you guys. So today, you guys, I am super excited because I have finally got some containers. So this is my vision board from like 2019 or whatever. On here, one of my things were to get these little containers and everything for food, so that way I can store my food in the closet and then have it nice and organized. But at first I was like, you know, I don't want to get it because I live with people and people break your stuff, and I don't like people like messing my stuff up or whatever. So I was just like, whatever. Now that I don't live with as many people, I was like, okay, now I'm going to just go ahead and get it just to get it out the way. And I did get it from Amazon. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. So we're going to walk to my living room. Y'all, this is still Yummy Hair Extensions. So your girl have not bought any new hair just yet. But I'm going to open up my blondes so you guys can see. They look crazy in my house, y'all. Like, don't even mind it. Anyways, okay, blinds is open. Basically, I got some stuff from Amazon right in this box. I'm gonna go through it and then I'm gonna show you guys how I put the food inside of the containers and everything, and I have to wash them out. But I did already start because I was so excited. So I'm gonna show you guys that really quickly. I basically have some noodles here because pasta pretty much lasts in our house for a long time. That's why I always have a lot of noodles. And then I have like the macaroni noodles, I have the panini noodles, or the penne noodles. So those are just some noodles that I had here on the side. I would do this in my kitchen, but you guys, my kitchen is so ratchet that I cannot do this in my kitchen to show you guys. So I have to do it here on my YouTube filming set area. I got this big old Amazon box in the mail yesterday, and inside of it was my containers. So the containers came in a set like this. It's 24 pieces that I got from Amazon. I was super excited to get it because I finally am able to organize my food and organize everything. It makes it look so nice and neat in your closet. This set is basically from Chef's Path, as you guys can see here, and it's a food storage container set. And on the side, it basically kind of explains the productive features of the containers. So it says it's airtight, it's watertight, it's leak proof, dishwasher safe, and freezer safe. So you guys can use these containers in the dishwasher once you wash them out and clean them. If you want, you can store them in the freezer, surprisingly. And it's airtight, so it makes your food last a long time. It's microwavable safe as well. It also has a stackable design, so that means it can stack on top of each other nice and neat in your closet. And it's non-slip lids, it's BPA free, and you can reuse it, and it's durable. So on this side, it basically shows the measurement and sizing and all that stuff. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, y'all, but I'll put all this information down in the description box so you guys can find all the details. But basically, it's a 24-piece container set, and then these are all the different size lids. So it come in 4 different sizes, and all of them are going to be in 4 different sizes here, and then these are all the containers that are there. So you got the longer ones, the medium sized ones, the medium small, or the smaller ones, and then you got the really tiny ones there. It comes with 1 chalkboard marker, 24 chalkboard labels, so that way you guys can label the containers, as you can see there. And it comes with a small measuring spoon set. So we're gonna open it so you guys can see it, because I know I'm talking a lot. Like I said, I had already went through most of them because I was like super excited, but it's still like a whole bunch more, but I took 2 of them out already. So it comes in a plastic just like this. And you guys, I am so excited. Like, I've been wanting these container sets for the longest. But obviously, you're gonna take it out of the plastic. So the first one is like a really long one, as you guys can see there. And then it has like all of the tops inside of there, and it's in order, so you kind of want to keep it in order. So the large one is at the bottom, the medium one is in the medium one is here, the medium is there, and then the smallest one is there. So this is how one container looks once you separate them. So tight. This is how the next one looks. Whoa. And then these are how the other ones look. So you basically get 4 containers like this, and then you can wash them out and then put your food in there. So I'm going to show you guys the ones I already did, and then I just kind of eyeball it as well. So like, for example, like for my pasta noodles, I feel like because I have so many boxes of these, I'll probably put these in here. So I'll probably put like 3 or 4 boxes that can probably fit in here once I wash them out. So that way it'll be my pasta noodles container, and then I'll label it as pasta noodles. So as I mentioned, I had already used most of these labels for some of the containers that I already put together, but they come with little labels just like this. So I have like a pack of maybe 5 different labels. Whatever container, like the larger containers, I was labeling them with the squares, and then maybe like the medium containers, I was labeling them with this one or either this one, and I just kind of kept them all even in the same label, so that way you can go back and change them if you want. And it also came with this white marker that you guys can write on top of the labels and then kind of stick them on there. So I'm going to show you guys the ones that I already started without you guys because I was so excited, and I had to come home and instantly play with my container sets. This one, for example, you don't necessarily have to write the whole word out. You could just basically say cereal, but because I live in a house with boys, sometimes they act like they don't know what everything is. So obviously you can look at this and tell that this is Apple Jacks, and this was like a little bit of Apple Jacks that we had left over. And I just put Apple Jacks on it, and I put cereal at the top with the marker. I have a lot of cereal because I like to eat cereal for breakfast. But this one, I just labeled it Cheerios. So I put Honey Nut Cheerios on there so that way they know exactly which cereal is which inside of each container. You don't necessarily have to do this. You could just put cereal on it just to kind of get an idea so people can know. But that's pretty much how I labeled them. And it's really easy to pop open. You can just pop the sides and the front. And there you go. You can pour your cereal. And then you just kind of put it back together like that once you're done pouring your cereal in. Like they said, it is leak proof, it's airtight, nothing's going in, nothing's coming out. When you store it in the closet, it looks perfect just like this and nice and pretty. I'll probably show you guys my closet a little bit later, but like I said, my kitchen is just so ghetto and ratchet, so I wish I had a better setting to show you guys this and everything, but I gotta use what I gotta use right now. So anyway, so this is another one that has spaghetti, and I was gonna show you guys this one. So I did go ahead and put like 3 packs of noodles in here already. So I was like, I'm gonna save the last one for you guys to pour it in here. So you're basically just gonna open up your packs of noodles, and the overall point of like organizing your food is so that way your closet looks aesthetically pleasing and nice. You don't necessarily have to do this. I just like to do it because I don't like to keep these little boxes in my closet and I want everything to be cohesive. I just think it's easier to kind of like find your food when it's organized as well. So basically, you're just gonna pour it in the container. Pour it in the container like that. Once you're done, you just put your lid back on there. And now you have a whole container of spaghetti noodles. I specifically put spaghetti noodles because this is the only noodles that I use for spaghetti. Some people put angel hair in their spaghetti, or they just want like lighter noodles or whatever, but I use this kind of noodles. And obviously you're not going to cook with all of these noodles. You just need to pull out what you need to pull out for the serving that you're going to be serving. So that's that. This is just how these look. So if I have a lot of cereal, I want to put it in the longer container. If I have a little bit of cereal, I'll just put it in here, and then that way they can stack on top of each other like this in the closet. So off camera, I did go ahead and wash all of the containers out, and I just kind of double stacked them here because I don't have that much room on this table. But I wanted to show you guys, I'm just going to pretty much open up the pasta noodles that I had, and I'm just going to pour it in this large container. I just feel like all of these pasta noodles will fit in here. So this is actually a lot in here, so I feel like only 2 can fit in here versus 3. So I'll just do 1 more. I already have all the lids here stacked, and I did rinse all of them off or whatever, so they're all in order. So I have 2 of the large ones, 2 of the medium ones, and 2 of the medium and the small. So I'm just gonna take 1 of the large ones and just kind of place it on top of this noodle box. You can just label it panini noodles if you want, or you can label it macaroni noodles. Like these are my macaroni noodles, so I'm gonna probably put these in like the smaller container like this one. Not sure how much they would fill up, but I feel like two of these can go in this smaller container. So I'm gonna do that as well. So this is how these are looking for the macaroni noodles. Yeah, and it fits perfect. So 2 boxes of macaroni noodles fits perfect in the medium size. Now you guys, I have 2 noodle packs, so I'll just go ahead and put the labels on them as well, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do that. But I just have these, and then I also have some cereal. Alright, so I'm just going to pull out a couple of things out of my closet so you guys can see me pouring it inside of the containers, and then I'll label all of them. out all of the containers that I had in the closet that was already labeled. As you can see, I have some cookies in here. I have some powdered sugar. This was a little bit of Pops that was left over, so I just put it in the container like this. But I wanted to match up all the containers and have them matching each label. So that way when we do run out of the product that's inside of the container, we can just wipe off the chalk writing here and then write in whatever new is gonna be in here. But the containers are all gonna match and all have circles, or either all have squares, or all have like this little nice design, as you guys can see here. So these are some Oreo cookies. This is just pretty much what I put in a container like this. You just take a few out of here and then just put them back in the closet. These are the labels here, so I'm gonna write all of them down first. So this is grits, because I had some like extra grits left over. So I think it's in this container. So I'm gonna put this sticker on here. And I didn't like it, so you definitely can get some water and just kind of wipe it off or whatever, so it don't be an ugly handwriting. So you can rewrite it if you want. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm just going to label everything else. So basically I have my labels here. I'm gonna peel these off and then place them on top of the containers so that way they can match easily and then make them look cute and pretty. And then I'm gonna organize everything in the closet according to what they are. So like all the cereal will go together. The waffle mix will probably go next to like grits and the sugar and all that stuff. So I'll put all of that together, but I'm gonna label everything so I can know which is which so that I don't get confused. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. So you guys, I'm just gonna use these two containers for an example. I'm just gonna match them up together. So even though there's cookies in one and there's sugar in another one, I just wanna make sure I measure them next to each other so that way it could be the same when I do put them on there. Not like that, but I wanna make sure they're the same, so I'm gonna do that now. It's not a game, it's a rich thing. All right, y'all, so I'm just pretty much eyeballing it and then measuring it next to each other just to make sure that it looks alike. So I realized that I have wrote sugar on the wrong label, so I just wrote it on this one so that way it matched. And then like I said, whenever it runs out of product, they all will have the same labels, but you can just go ahead and erase them and change them so that way it can be cohesive or whatever if you do place them together. But they're gonna be out of order anyway, but I just wanna put the stickers together in the same order so that way it can be nice. There's a fourth one missing somewhere, so okay, so I gotta find it a little bit later. I am gonna go ahead and put the grits on. So I'm just gonna match it up next to this one. And now we got Pops and grits. All right, you guys, so I was really making this harder than what it needed to be, but I finally got it figured out. I think I am missing a label sheet because I didn't have enough labels to go through them and match them all. So on these, I had to use these little square, squoval looking ones with the rounded edges. And then the ones that I had already labeled, it had like a different design to it, but it's still square. But I basically just matched them up with this and this so that way they can look even. And as you can see, all the labels look like they're even. So I have this label that says cereal and it says Cookie Crisp on there. I'm just gonna match it with the Cookie Crisp cereal and then match it up with the pasta noodles so that way it's even. I'm just pretty much eyeballing it, so I'm not 100% sure if it's exactly even, but I wanted to have the illusion of it being even, so yeah. And then when you line them all up together in the closet, obviously they won't be lined up together because they all are three different things, but when you line them up together, it looks like they all are pretty much even. So it will look really nice and pleasing to the eye when you go ahead and put them in your closet. I didn't want to make this like a whole big video about just that, but I was just super excited. My hair just is, I don't know what is going on, you guys. I just used the last little bit of my foundation to put on my face, so it looks a little crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna organize all of these in my closet really quickly, and then I'm gonna go through the rest of the containers because I still think I got like maybe 14 containers left. I'm gonna see what food fits in what. Like for an example, I might have had some like leftover cereal, so this is like leftover cinnamon toast crunch. So this is like a small container. You don't necessarily have to put your chips in here, but because I don't have any like paper clips, well, I don't have any chip clips or whatever to put on top of the chips, I'm just gonna put them in the containers for right now just to use them all. So this took way longer than I expected. It's pretty much what I came up with right now, and please don't mind how dirty my closet is right now. I do still have some spaghetti noodles here, so I'm probably gonna get some more containers and buy a whole nother set that's similar to this. I just put like chips here, plain chips, and then I got the cereal back there. These are some hamburger helper noodles, barbecue chips, and then I got some more noodles back there, the cookies, and I just put these here. So I'm gonna get one of those plastic containers that you can kind of organize your cans and everything else that's in your closet as well. But this is pretty much what I did with the containers that I do have here. I ended up putting some containers on top of our refrigerator there. I don't want to show you guys everything else because my kitchen is ratchet as hell, like I told you. But we eat cereal a lot, so I usually put our cereal on top of the refrigerator for now, and we don't have like a big cabinet. I mean, these can fit in the cabinet. It wasn't enough space over there, so I just ended up putting the cereal right over here. So that's pretty much how this looks. So I have the Apple Jacks there, the Pops, the Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, you guys, so that took way longer than I expected it to take. Like I said, I had to put the labels on there. I had to write the name. I had to empty out all of the boxes of food and Cheerios and all that stuff and break all that stuff down. That junk took so freaking long to do. This is such a tedious task, but I absolutely loved it. I enjoy it. I like how it's laying out in our closet right now. For right now, I just started off small with the containers and organize that, and then I'm gonna organize like my teas. I'm gonna organize my coffee or anything else that I'm gonna be putting in the closet. So I have so much other stuff that I want to talk to you guys about, so I'll just talk about that in another video because this video is like getting extra long. But anyways, make sure you guys thumbs up this video, comment down below, let me know what you guys think about those containers that I got and how I organized it in my closet. Let me know what you guys think about Remy's new apartment. I'm super excited for her, so make sure you guys head over to her channel at REMY and go subscribe to her channel as well. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Hit that bell notification so you can know when I post a new video. Let's get your girl to 1,000 subscribers. You guys, we are literally like, I think 125 subscribers away from being monetized. Okay, head over to my Instagram, you guys, and follow me at MSKAYSIE, MSKAYSIE, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys my nails. So they're like a week old or whatever. They kind of look like eggs, to be honest, but they're like a week old or whatever. I actually had got them done when I was at Remy house, so I had them on for a minute. I'm probably gonna get them redone in another couple of days, but I'm just trying to let them stretch out a little bit so they can grow out. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.